Detroit, Michigan, probably the most commonly memed city in the world. It's a place that has a mystical reputation on the internet. But you know, just like I did in the Chad episode, I'm gonna educate you a bit on these places, because you can probably name at least 3 Detroit memes. However, I bet you didn't know there was a big hole in the middle of Detroit that's actually not Detroit. I bet you didn't know that Detroit has the highest bowling ball per capita rate in the USA. And I bet you didn't know Detroit had the first paved road in America. Alright, so Detroit was invented by the French in 1701, but it only really started popping off when a bunch of poor Europeans showed up. There were lots of jobs available in Detroit due to it being built around a lake, which was connected to a lake, which was connected to another lake, which was connected to another lake, which connected to all of these lakes, and the first lake was connected to another lake, connected to another lake. Oh yeah, it's also all connected to the sea. So pretty much for any European immigrant who had a background in water-related industry, Detroit was perfect. At this point though, Detroit looked like this, and this bit was farmland. So when the Roaring 20s came around and Henry T. Ford wanted to build a giant car factory, he did so here, not here, because if you build a factory in a city, you have to pay much more tax than you would in the countryside. So when more and more car factories followed in the footsteps of Ford, they built their factories here and here. So they became Hamtramck and Highland Park, which are technically cities, but it literally takes 5 minutes to drive across here. So how did Detroit go from this to losing 2/3 of its population and becoming a big meme? They trusted cars too much. All the jobs in Detroit were centered around car companies. So when America stopped exporting cars to the rest of the world, and when American manufacturers realized it was cheaper to have factories in poor countries, pretty much all the jobs in Detroit were gone. And because the city was now huge by size and medium by population, it left so much of Detroit almost completely abandoned. Like, look on this map. Orange represents the vacant areas. The city of Detroit even ended up filing for bankruptcy in 2013 because they couldn't afford to police such a big area with so many problems. And basically the whole of Detroit started to become derelict. Packs of rabid wild dogs started multiplying by the tens of thousands. Bruh! Because all the motivated American dream pursuers were long gone, the people that remained in Detroit tended to be, you know, the kind of guys that would steal your porch. That being said, the well-planned bit of the city is being refurbished, and the derelict, terrible suburb bits are being knocked down and replaced with forests and grass and nice things. So, hopefully they're on the right track to making Detroit great again and more than just a meme.